Today is a special day because we're remembering that Congress had recognized March 25th as National Medal of Honor Day. We are blessed that we have had a wonderful man to have been awarded the Medal of Honor, been born and raised in French Camp, and have retired and lived in Stockton, California. And to have his family here also to be able to share in that. So Tina and Gina are his daughters, and they are our family and have become associate members of the club and do come to the club. They do participate in the club. But most importantly, they grew up with the Marines and they grew up with a Marine. And lastly, for them and themselves and their heart, they want the legacy of their father to be borne out and to continue to be shared in the future with others. That helps them in their healing, it helps them in their life, and it helps them to be able to share what all of us might not have been able to continue to have. So Tina and Gina, thank you both for allowing us to share your father's memory, and most importantly, the awarding of his Medal of Honor. A couple of things that they do is they give you a ribbon with the medallion on it. They present you a personal flag. We have been very fortunate that they have been able to share that with us here in this county. And recently we found out that we were going to be in San Joaquin County with a clinic and hospital here in French Camp. And this is absolutely wonderful. But we're happy to have heard that Master Sergeant Richard Pittman's name appears that it's going to be recognized on the building of this new hospital clinic here in French Camp. And one of the things that we all do is we look at the building to see whose names on it or the pictures are there, because you always see the chain of command. You see the president, the vice president, you see generals, and you see other honored figures there. We all look for the person who the building was named after, and then we see a little bit of history about them, and we think about that like, wow, that's really neat, that's awesome, that's great. So Tina and Gina, congratulations to both of you. Thank you both for sharing your dad with us, sharing his memory with us, allowing to be able to partake in his personal flag, and seeing that and using it at some events that we're allowed to use it at. And we love having you here. It's good to see you and your sister all the time. But most importantly, this is National Medal of Honor Day. That's right. And there's not a lot of cities around the world that get to be able to share and partake in this remembrance of your father, Master Sergeant Richard Pittman. And so thank you very much.
There wasn't a Medal of Honor Day when we were growing up. And truthfully, when we were growing up, we just thought our dad was a badass. You know, we didn't know he had a Medal of Honor. We were in like junior high school. It was not a thing with us. It was not a thing for my dad. Our dad was just our dad. And we grew up on bases mostly. So in our eyes, you were a Marine or you were other. And if you weren't a Marine, we didn't really want to spend much time with you. When he passed, I remember, in a funny way, if I had issues or problems, I would call my dad, and you guys have filled that place, helped us fill that place that was left empty.